Hello, I'm Richard Ridge for Broadway World. Cameron McIntosh has brought back to Broadway one of the most successful and beloved musicals of all time, Alain Bobille and Claude Michel Schoenberg's Miss Saigon. And we're here on opening night at Tavern on the Green to celebrate with the company.
Welcome to Dreamland!
The heat is on in Saigon. The girls are ready to screw. One of these sticks here will be Miss Saigon. And since we're stuck here in hell, what's a soldier to do?
The dream I long to fight. The movie and my mind.
They told you after you opened in London, like, oh, you'll be coming to Broadway to make your debut in this role. What were your thoughts when they told you?
Well, actually, I first heard it from Cameron McIntosh. He was like, "You're gonna go to Broadway, baby." And I was like, is this really happening? Yeah, it's been up to now, I still can't believe that from West End, now here on Broadway, and I'm still doing what I love with the people, with such an amazing cast, so what more can I ask for?
What was tonight like for you?
Oh my God, it was everything you wish a Broadway opening would be. A huge house, wonderful people. My family was in the audience, and I mean, it's such. And then we get to come to this part. It's really wonderful.
The second act number that you open the show with in the second act is flawless. What's it like singing this score and playing this role?
Oh my gosh. Well, playing this role, I love the arc of this character. I love that he learns from his mistakes and decides to do something about it and right his wrongs. And then seeing this music with this beautiful orchestra underneath us, oh my gosh. It's like I make sure I warm up every day. I want to sound as best as I can. It's a lot of pressure, but it serves the story so well, and I love that.
It's my favorite show. It was the first show I saw on Broadway. I could not be in a more dreamy situation. It's been amazing.
What's it like playing Ellen, and you have this beautiful new song?
I love it. It's a character that I respect so much. It might be one of the most amazing women I've ever played. She's just selfless and beautiful, and her love for her husband is like unprecedented. Absolutely.
And singing a new song written by Alain Bobille and Claude Michel Schoenberg.
Oh my gosh. And they're so excited about it. And they just want to talk to me about every aspect of it. And I that is just like, I have to pinch myself.
It's buzzing everywhere. I mean, I saw this in the Broadway in 1999 when I was in 8th grade. So backstage, I mean, all of us are sharing stories of how we saw it as kids and are coming back to it in it now. I mean, it's an honor. It's an honor.
So it's got to be surreal thinking of yourself sitting in the house as this little kid watching the show, and now you're one of the co-stars.
Yes, it's insane. I mean, I have the cassette tape at home that I used to play over and over again. So it's crazy to be back here.
What a great role. Talk about the role and what you love about him.
Oh God, I love that he's not a villain. He acts out of love for his country and love for his family and to honor his family and his country. That is not a villain. That's a misguided man who acts out of love. And I love the way we do that in our show and the way I try to bring it to the show. I'm getting you out!
I've worked with Claude Michel and Alain Bobille a couple of times. I did Les Miserables and I did the Les Miserables film as well. So I've gotten to know their music. I know it all back to front, inside out. And I think it's the most fantastic score. I like Les Mis, but I love Miss Saigon. And I think that's how the world feels. Fantastic.
What a great role. What's it like playing him?
He's more than meets the eye. He isn't just the guy that sings the two famous duets. He's more than that. He's got a real arc. And I love playing him. It's a joy to play him. It's a dream role.
Okay. And your leading lady, I mean, being on Broadway with her.
Well, she's awful. And no, Eva's awful. No, it's fantastic. I started this journey with her 3 years ago, and here we are again at another fantastic opening night and another fantastic party. Cameron's done it again, and I'm here for a year, and I can't wait.
Yeah, today was insane, but in every way amazing. Like having to soak it up like a sponge, and I'm having the most amazing time.
Like I said, you were so wonderful in this show. What's it like playing Kim and living in the world of Miss Saigon?
It's amazing, especially now. We're trying to send across this powerful message, and I think what's amazing with New York audiences is how they respond on social media, in the audience, when we go outside to stage door. It's amazing how much that they're passionate about the show, and also how much that they connect with it, no matter what ethnicity or race or where they come from. It's incredible.
Singing this iconic score, what it means to you. How well did you know the show?
Not at all. I knew Sun and Moon, and I still believe, because that was in my repertoire, and that was it.
That was it?
That was it. Yeah.
So it must be surreal to sing this stuff.
Yeah, it's difficult, but because I've done it. I did it in London.
Yeah.
It's easier now. I say that, but it's still a lot of work.
I've said this so many times. This show has changed my life, and I've met a lot of wonderful people along the way. One of them, my wife, my beautiful wife, and I found the love of my life, and it's still giving to me. Broadway, come on! If someone had told me, this poor kid from the Philippines, said, "You're gonna be on Broadway one day," I wouldn't have believed that.
And playing this iconic role, I mean, the engineer, you stopped the show.
I did.
Yes, you did.
No, it's overwhelming because of the history of the show and the history of the role, and I feel like it's a responsibility and an honor, to play it.